ways. and then so I'm trying to find a religion. So I really try so hard to find which way is best way for me. I still let me ask you something. So when your heart goes through something, even though they have like a little rule, would you accept that? Yes. Simple. I thought I didn't wear my hijab and I didn't pray, so I had Buddhism. So I accept every single thing in Islam just because one reason. Just because what I love, more love. But someday I just don't say I don't wrong. Just like if I do something good, it's not about God. God make me do that. And well, even though in our religion we believe that even we talking right now, it's already written. It's been like a plan, a future plan, but nobody knows. But I choose to hear because we have something to talk, because I choose to be here. Someone will come to be as our faith. It's not God choose us to be here. Yeah, that's right. For normal people would think that way, but in the same time, even though you, don't you think like something just touching you, or some kind of some kind of thought come to your mind, like, okay, I'm gonna attend this class. For some reason that you don't even know what it is. Or maybe because you're interested in the topic itself. It's not just, it has some reason that you hear. It's not just yeah, the reason I'm close to him, because we have 1 year since 2015. No, just you're gonna feel guilty.
You didn't want that one?
Did you feel guilty when you
Did you check the toilet appointment? Did you feel guilty? No. I think we both sort of feel like what's the best direction of these things, but it's interesting to know like why people choose to believe and why they don't, or are you believe by nature, or because I was born with Christianity, just by default I couldn't choose, and then I had the choice that I choose not to have it anymore. But it's a different topic, but you said you want to like you want to have a religion, you're just confused and you don't know how to pick the right one. Why do you want to have a religion?
Because someone say they do something wrong and they got an excuse, just like talk to the God and make him relax. And for now, sometimes I want to talk to someone, but I'm afraid. I talk my secret to her. It's not a secret. It's not a secret. But if you have a religion, sometimes they can imagine there's God standing here and I talk to God and then I feel relaxed. But if I want to talk to my mom, I don't want my mom to know something my secret.
Go somewhere. Yes.
So I want to talk to someone that you know. But if you talk to someone that you don't know, then it is more strange.
Alright. Okay. You want to add something? Yes, please.
What you guys mentioned for the Buddhism, the Gayatri temple, and they pray for not all but for themselves, for the monks and the but some of the letters like this, but most of the Buddhism they pray for all the living beings. And also pray for themselves about the money or their needs and wants. But the God will never have those people such
only wish for himself. So yeah.
So the God will only help those people who think about all living beings.
That's a question that I wrote down while you were talking. Like, what do you pray for when you pray? What do you pray for?
Sometimes we pray for much money, like express to my healthy, our family, for our parents, and also for the business, family, and love, for love, for baby, for everything.
No, sometimes.
Sometimes it's up to you.
Sometimes if you believe that it's good, then you can believe it. But sometimes you realize the bad things, just let it go.
Okay. What do you pray for?
Actually, for me, it's not what I pray for, but it's what I pray to.
Elaborate.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, explain please.
It's like, if you just focus on what you pray for, it's like you already target before even you pray. Before you even step on the place you're going to pray, you think in your mind, okay, this I'm going to have or might have. You know what I mean? It's like before you even step in there, you already think in your mind that this is what I'm going to get, or this is that I might get from the God. So that's not pure. So what I mentioned here is like what I pray to. That we pray to our God, we go there, pure heart, that's only for Him, not who else. But in return,
what do you do in your prayers? Like, what does this prayer look like? I mean, for me, as somebody without religion, right now, I can somehow imagine, like, Jesus, hey, come on, please give me like 20 baht or something.
Let's give it to girl.
If I know that's, I don't want to mock somebody. It's just like, I think it's similar. You can understand that you just, hey, please give me this and that.
Yeah.
But when you're not asking for something, then how does this
well,
prayer look like?
actually we will ask for something, yes, at the end of the prayer. But before we go to pray, before even we step to the place to pray,
Yeah.
we think about our God first.
Okay.
That's what we purely like. It's like watching your soul before you even step in there.
Okay.
Not thinking, okay, this is I'm going to ask Him.
That's why I'm praying out, but I'm praying because I want to pray, and then I ask for, oh, okay. Then what do you pray for? Do you pray for something?
I would say that when I go to Hangout, I don't feel comfortable with God, but when I reach there, I just ask God to teach what I'm doing happy, satisfied.
Yeah.
From my own personal thinking, what my friend mentioned is that actually main idea was to pray to God, but same thing, pray for all these things and our country, our king, our parents, and whatever we do to fulfill that, whatever we do activities to fulfill that one, so we pray to God.
All right.
I have a question. Because the friend come from Bhutan, I know Bhutan is one of the happiest in Asia.
Yeah.
But I don't know how you guys can do it because in China, we live with high depressed, and also the people get old. They don't have enough money to make a living. So I don't know why you guys do.
Why are people in Bhutan happy?
Yeah, we just like.
Since Bhutan is a small country, but it's a world is now it's Jainish, and it's a democracy, and it's one of the most peaceful country in the world, which is GH cross national happiness, which is a 4 pillar. One is good government, and second one is preservation of culture and tradition, and third one is preservation of environment, and fourth one is environment. Economic development and self-sufficient. These are the 4 pillars of change. So we are most focusing on these 4 pillars, and our king, he serves all our people, and wherever, mostly he depends on he more focus on the poor people, where the remote areas, villages, he went there, each and every he visit the villages, he meet with the people, which have more financial support, he give some, and yeah, that's the reason we have
Yeah, just.
He was smiling when he's explaining.
I was at home. Our country, our kingdom has a great leader. From the first king itself, our country has been developing year by year. And now our country is economically developed, even though it is small. It has about 60 to 15% land covered with forest and all nature.
Okay.
Therefore you can see, you can get fresh water
Mm.
here, and people of our kingdom are hardworking. They always think about others.
I don't want to interfere, but I think many other people are also hardworking. So we're not saying some people in China are hardworking, but I had just an idea, like when we all talk about this, maybe we should have like a hangout soon, like where we actually like exchange more of our cultural backgrounds, like then you present like Bhutan, you would have Myanmar, lots of people from China, because China is so big. I think we should do that. Yeah, we will do that. Let's come back to religion though. The question now, and there's many more questions here, but you will say yes. You will say I'm not sure, so that's why I asked. No. My question, like a question, is religion important?
I think it's important.
It's important.
Yeah.
Important.
Important? How? I mean, I assume you all say yeah, it's important, but how is it important? And how does it, second question, influence us? How does it influence?
Yeah, I think that's why I want the religion step. When you have the same topic, just like we have the same topic about religion, so that's why we come together and share our mind. And sometimes once I go to the Christian, and every week they have a pray and many people sitting together to talk, to say something. So it's sometimes like family. They always say, hey sister, hey brother.
Couldn't we do that without religion, just because we like each other? I would sit together with you even without religion.
No, sometimes if you have a topic and I have a topic, I want to talk to you and say, yeah, and let's go for fun. And that's why people in Europe, they go to the club every week, just so often. Because they have a sense.
Are you comparing the club to the church?
No.
Well,
I would say this is like the church for you guys is like the place that you gather.
Yeah, you gather together.
You combine all people for many places, and that's the
Shake
place.
our bodies, that's our
No, it's like the place that you will like. It's the first place that you introduce yourself to somebody else. It's like give you the chance to talk.
It's a nice metaphor, yeah. I
So you
agree.
can know more fans, you can get more fans, and not just of course, and you can know not more news from the others. So that's why you get more information, and that you do not feel lonely. Maybe if you don't go to church, you maybe just stay in the house and play the computer all the time. The day is so boring. So if you look at it,
So you need religion as a reason for you to do something.
to do something and to know more people.
And you wouldn't do it without religion. I mean, you can go out and meet people all the time.
I'm not good at drinking, so I cannot just go to the club and dance with people every week. I want to talk to someone with some very good information. Like I read the news and then I read news to share. I know more. I want to know more. So that's why I want to choose a group. I want to choose a religion.
So next time, go to his office.
Yeah, for example,
I'm sorry to break you in your topic because sometimes when you talk about the religion with the connect to the club, I can't connect.
Right now she said you say when you want to meet people you go to the club and then you talk like
It's
not in
activities.
detail, not in the deep detail. You just talk like hey well whatever.
Yes.
And you want to share more opinions, more thoughts, and that's why you would like to go to the temple, to church, whatever, to religious meetings.
Well, the point is the club, you cannot talk with like normally.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah.
Always like get drunk before, and when we talk, it's gonna go quick.
How about the commission?
How's it go?
So, but okay, so I understand the point. You get what you meant, like in the club, you meet people and you just...
I think it's because of activities is divinely connection with the religion. I think so.
Yeah, I agree. I think you can have like conversations in greater detail without religious meetings, but I mean that's up to everyone, of course. So, but then still with the influence, like how does religion influence us, your daily life, then even on a bigger scale. But first, how does it influence the daily life, and then we go to the bigger scale. But religion and daily life.
For my personality, I think that religious teach the society in different ways, ranging from culture, their behavior, and the government.
influenced you?
Religion has always helped me.
Yeah.
From religion, I think every religion, in every religion, there is, in every religion it is said that we should respect other religion, and thereby we can communicate just well.
Yeah.
And I respect their religion, and they be respecting ours.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm sure they do. But how does like a normal day look for you? Like, do you wake up and you have to pray in the morning, or like how does the religion like accompany you every day?
For me, I think that morning, evening, I used to pray all the time. So what I pray was I pray to God. Was in the morning I pray to God because first we have something with God of knowledge. There is some God. There is still generally on His name.
Okay.
So we pray to Him because being as a student, when we study, we need some knowledge. So I pray to Him for the knowledge of God. And even when I reach there in my room, before I sleep, I pray to God to have a sweet dream, good dream about my future. So we have some dream God. So,
okay. All right, understand.
For Islam, a lot of influence from religion. Islam, we would pray to God like every time we can. For example, when I drink, I just say Alhamdulillah, thanks God. It's called like praying, like praising God. When I meet people, I say Salam Alaikum. It's like peace be upon you by God, sort of that. So every time we have chance, we do. And if you're talking like a pray, we do 5 times, but that 5 times it mainly to memorize God. Like this is how we live. Never forget God. And for me, I believe like religion give people the reason. Give people like, for example, like if you want to do bad things, first thing that comes to your mind is like you're guilty. You don't even know why, but you feel guilty. Yeah, it's from religion.
Because there's a law that says don't do that.
Well, I believe the law cannot only control people,
No, it
but
cannot.
their mind. Yeah.
But sometimes the law cannot control people.
They can hide themselves in the
God.
Of course, I come to that in a minute. Don't worry.
I think if you feel guilty about the education, why I feel guilty? Because I know it's wrong. And my teacher told me that don't be late. Late is not respect for the others.
Yes.
So you cannot be late. And sometimes the teacher don't tell others, so they believe it's okay. So for different cultures, they have different things that identify
Ethics, for example, are not related to religion, I think. But they can be, but...
The thing that you say is wrong.
Right.
What is come from?
What's come from?
Where is it come from?
But
From ethics.
Not just no. Yeah.
so
For
sometimes
the way you grow up, the culture teach you, your father, your mother teach you, and what they get from it.
because they feel if you late and other people feel it's not okay, and they
Then you let others
okay, and then it's the education. It come from education. It's not okay.
I think those things also related a lot, and it's come from religion somehow. That like you respect others, religion also teach you the same.
I don't have religion, and I do respect other people a lot.
Well, I believe like from the way you grow up, you have that in your mind. It's not just something like if you walk on the street and you get it. No, it's not like that.
That's common sense.
Common sense. Not,
Yeah.
someone don't even
Feeling
feel.
grateful for other people this time and that they spend their time with
Of
you.
course.
I don't think it's either the relation to religion. I mean, I see how it relates to religion, but I think that people without religion still are respectful
Because you
towards
already
other
get
people.
it, but when you was like young, you know.
No, but even though I have no religions, but I still punch on time and still when I do that thing first, I know it's not okay, it's not good for
It
you.
was already deep in your mind.
No, yeah, thinking about it, I didn't choose a God, so I
It-
think that's not about.
Well, even though like, you don't have a religion.
I mean, you can always say that religion is everywhere and that it will influence you, and that's what you're doing right when you say religion has been there when you were little, and maybe because your parents or your grandparents had a religion, so that's why you already had it in your mind. That's what you're saying right now. You can say that about everything. So that, yeah, but you can agree to disagree on that point, of course, because there's no like saying that's the truth and that's not the truth. We won't make it happen. Of course, that's not how it will go anyways.
Yeah, but I also know that in the country very long ways ago, the kids use the religion to rule the country. It's just like India. So that's
Yes, that's exactly. That's the point that I want to talk about right now. Thank you very much.
Do some research about religion in India, but I didn't have because I want to find. So in the India, why do people they have different names? And different names it means they have different social level. It's all because the religions, the Buddhism, the kings want to rule the country, they don't want people to fight. They say because you were poor, your life dislike yourself, you're not like do very bad things, so dislike yourself. If you just don't do bad thing wrong, just spend your life, don't do anything, just accept it, and next turn you will be better. So that's why the poor people and the rich people they don't too much fight together, and in the every people just accept everything. That's it. That's why they can rule.
Very good.
And even in China also they use the Buddhism to rule the country. And for the Christian, they also use the church to rule the country.
The holy wars. For example, yes.
You need
So
to listen to the church.
there is exactly there is so much punishment and
Yes.
things involved in religion. How is this good? Why do we? For example, when you take like Christianity with all their holy wars back then, I mean, we know it was bad, but it happened in the name of God. Then here in India, for example, what you just mentioned, to make people like shut up, say, hey, accept your shitty life and be better, and next time you're gonna be rewarded for that.
Yes, it's forced by the others. To think about it, if you have the chance to choose which religion you want. Yeah.
So, what are you saying? That religion has been used very often, or was used, to control the people? Like, I'm just using the words now, but what do you say?
Well, I believe like every country have bad and good people, right? And every religion have also like the same thing. So when they start to find out like religion is the most influence things can affect people's lives. So they tend to use it in the wrong way. But actually that's not the right way to do so.
It's not, I think what you're saying is it's not the problem of the religion, it's the problem of the people using religion for their purpose.
There's nothing wrong with the religion. Religion itself, I believe every religion have the good thing in themselves.
Yes.
Teach people how to make their life better. Teach people how to work on their life in every single day.
Yes.
But people try to use it in such a way that they like people to be. Just like what you said in India, they use religion to control people just to make things easier for them to control. But doesn't mean like that is the real religion. That's what they
But
work on.
if people being told this is a religion, how should they know better?
Well, they know by the heart. But they know by the books. They know by the story that they have learned.
And
Religion is always
they're being
there.
taught your life is crap, that's because last time you lived, you did something bad.
Yes.
Well, I believe like everyone have mind. If they just have
Thank you very
mind,
much. Now, if everybody has a sound mind and know what's right or wrong, why do we need religion then? If we know it, if we have a sound mind.
because religion is effective.
Is effective?
Sometimes don't you think religion when you feel guilty from your heart, sometimes just like what she mentions,
Yeah.
she doesn't have the religion, so what kind of guilty from your deed side? Is it come from the ethic and the morals? And sometimes when you talk about the ethic and the morals, it will also connect with the God.
No, I
Don't you
don't
think?
think so.
No?
Yeah, I would say no, but I'm happy to hear more opinions, of course, but you say no also. Like, yeah, I don't have a religion, but I still know what is to use it wrong or right.
Yes. I think religion is to make the people
and work together to have a very good friend relationship. But if I just keep tell myself don't to do the wrong thing, to try to be nice to the people, and why should we still have a religion? If every people just told themselves that I need to do the good thing for the others, then why do we still need the religions?
Sometimes when we did the wrong things,
Yes.
we need to prayers to the Bodhisattva and the God, and after we did it, our heart will feel pure and knowledge.
So it's an excuse for doing bad things. I can do bad things and I pray and it's fine.
No, it doesn't represent what you did, just
Yeah,
need to
just
pray
like-
things.
Yeah, if you watch the TV, if you get something very special and very good, and you say, oh, thanks God. A lot of people say, thanks God. Just imagine that if you have a teamwork, and you both of you guys try so hard to make this happen, and in the end you say, thanks God. You didn't say thanks to, thank you to your team. Yes. Why you thanks God? God didn't have anything. You can do this because your team helped you.
And yeah, I totally agree on that.
Yeah.
Just because so many people are pro-religion, so I have to decide. But I totally understand that, and I would say yes. And I want to add something more, and then you look like you want to say something, so then it's
No.
you're trying to get
I totally respect what she said, because I used to have the same feeling before.
And there are so many more problems in the world that are very often not maybe caused but fueled by religion. How do we rectify this? How do we say, yeah, I mean, I still believe in religion, even though there are many people fighting because I'm fighting for my religion. How do we say that's okay? Maybe for.
Well, the religion have the good things in themselves, as I said,
Yeah.
and the right is always there. Even though like those people use religion in the other way, or some other try to against religion. But religion is never like extinct. It's always there.
Yes, but what I mean right now is it's not a stereotype, and please forgive me, but when you would go to Germany right now, for example, they probably at the airport they would look at you like, and they would search you thoroughly and say, okay, let's check what she's going to do here.
Yeah, I understand that point. Not just in Germany, even in Thailand.
Just an example, yeah, right.
Yeah, even in Thailand. So maybe somebody even look at me and like, does she have a bomb? Something like that. So, well, because of the representative of the news and media, all those stuff, try to make people have less religion in their mind, and try to make some other stuff better than religion. Fashion, all those stuff. So,
But there's a reason for the media coverage. I mean,
of course, they want to sell.
Yeah, but they cannot show like war without war being there. I mean, of course they're exaggerating and stuff, but
From town to town, people start to have less moral. Who judge what is right or what is wrong? It's religion, right?
are you asking me again?
Yeah.
I still think that, as we had earlier, sound mind and ethics and morals would help to find what's right and wrong. And the question still is, there are so many wars or fights caused or fueled by religion. How can we say, yeah, religion is okay if so many people die because of religion?
Well, we come back to the same stage again.
I want somebody else to join the conversation.
Yeah, just like you think the religion sometimes have a good thing and a bad thing. You know, killing someone is not a good thing. It's a very bad thing. But you know, in India, they also have the religion fight. Some people, I believe this religion and you don't believe it, and then I need to kill you because you don't believe my religion. So I kill you. If you know the religion killing someone, the religion also teach you kill someone is bad thing. But you kill this person. And why is it?
I think that is not come from religion, of course, but come from the emotion. When that person like provoke you, try to say some bad
I think
shit
it's not about provoking people. It's just, I don't know you, but I see you. You don't have my religion. That's why I have to kill you. That's why I hate you. Just go.
Say, right?
But that's the emotion.
Emotion, I believe.
Yeah.
The problem now
How is
is
the way
that
the emotion come from you?
In
You always ask it.
no,
where
the
did it
problem
come
they
from?
Some Syrians, they against the religion now.
But if you don't believe their religion, you will never have the emotion to kill someone, right?
So, do you want to add something before I say get rid of religions? And then you can hit on me again.
In every country is the same.
For me, I think that I didn't know that because of the religion, the people are fighting, killing each other. Because this sort of problem there is due to some sort of their own personal problem or something. But I don't think it's not a problem of religion. But religion, what it is, it's sort of some law. I think values where
where do those values or laws and rules come from? I mean, it's very sad if you don't have a student from Myanmar right now, but they are facing lots of troubles, which I don't know if they are really based on religion, but it looks like, and I would like to have someone talking about that.
But if you look some stories, all can tell you all the religions start from one man. Just like the Buddhism, it start from a princess from India, and the Christian, it start from a guy named Jesus. And also for the Muslim, it start from a man named Muhammad, right? So it all start by a man, start from a man first.
And that's why the religion there is a problem in Bhutan because almost of them they believe the
No,
Buddhism.
because when
So
you
they
start,
work against by the religion because
No,
they
just-
have the state religion in Bhutan.
but why they have the same
Yeah.
religions? Just like if you can speak Chinese because your mom teach you. When you were very young, you speak Chinese. All the people speak Chinese too. That's why you can speak Chinese. So when he was very young, every people say Buddhism is good. Buddhism is good. So when he grew up, he can believe. Of course, he believed Buddhism.
But I now know the two religions like Judaism and Buddhism have two
I think when
religions.
you grow up, you can make up your own mind if you want.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
for example, you converted, so you can make up your own mind, of course.
Yeah.
So, yeah, well, I don't think that like everybody has to follow the path that
Yes.
showed them like that you can take another way around and still reach the goal. But still, I'm curious to know about like how we all can say religions are great if there are so many problems coming with it. But of course, you want to say something? You look like you want to say something before we change the topic.
I'm myself confused.
Okay. We made you confused or no?
To make you confused about
Sometimes we talk about religion because I'm living in a traditional family.
Yeah.
I need to follow the path.
But why you should
It's our
follow the
rules.
past? Why do you want to follow the past?
Because the place where I live is a
You
traditional
need to control your
family.
own life. This is your life, it's not your parents' life, right? You need to decide what you want.
I hope
I
our parents
do
are
it, but I need to follow it because sometimes you know influenced by my family and also my parents.
Yeah, it
It
was
depends
just
on the generation to generation.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you always be influenced by what happened before, by your parents
Yeah.
somehow, but
I will follow
still,
by the past.
you should be able to make up your own mind, of course,
Yeah.
with
It would
the values that
influence
you
me.
learned maybe.
so just like sometimes if you just listen to your parents and follow the others, just like you are a very good child, you have no decision, you can't make decision.
not just-
It doesn't mean I don't have, I can't make a decision by myself. Just the past, it influenced me, so maybe I will follow the past.
So you feel that just general
Like for me, the
you
traditional
feel
family.
yeah, just one question, you feel Buddhism is good or you want to believe Buddhism, right? So what if your parents
I have
are
two
good-
religions.
you have two religions, that's
Like
complicated.
I have none.
religion.
And that's complicated. And also, I think if you have Buddhism, you need to choose one to be your religions. Not you can choose two, right?
It doesn't represent anything because even though I choose two religions, it just I want my life better than before.
Maybe why choose two religions? It's complicated.
Because it's not even family.
Religions is only one. Everyone has
No.
Well, let me say something. So, no matter how much she shoots,
Yeah.
she really believe in one. In her heart, it is like one thing that she prayed for. That's all they want.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Even though she do that stuff and she do like so many things and at the same time.
But I I think religion is like a notebook. You just write down something you like. I want to make more money. I want 20 baht, 20 baht. And you keep talking to
Depending on what
yourself.
you believe.
Yes, and then you keep talking. I want 20 baht. Please God, please give me 20 baht. And start from now. Your eyes will focus on the ground. Where's 20 baht? Yeah, 20 baht, 20 baht. And then you can see the 20 baht over there because people don't pray. They don't have the idea about it.
It's just about what you trust. This is what you trust in my one of the duty. Sometimes I will go to the Buddhism and I will talk to the Buddhist lover. And sometimes I will go. Sometimes my religion is about the tourism.
I
just
understand. What is try to respect that?
What is it?
If you pray to God, just like you remind yourself a lot of time, so you can do it better. Just like a notebook, you need to write down what my schedule, so I can finish it. So that's my point.
Okay, I think
So
we have.
it's just about like what you trust.
Yeah, what
Are you trusting yourself?
Yeah, I trust myself.
Yeah, when you trust yourself, and then you will push that trust
Yes.
to someone else as well. As much as you trust yourself, you trust that you can study, you trust that you will get there, and in the same time, you trust that this is from something, from what you put all your effort in it, right?
So that's why I want to say this is
Should you put all the trust to somebody else and not in yourself? Like,
Or
I believe in God, so I will have
It's
to
not.
pray.
It's just like when you believe in
You
something,
believe
so you trust in that thing.
Thank
I think
you.
it's not religion. At
Just
least
find the foot right over here.
yes.
From I think some of them I think they are going to give I will solve the problem with all over the world people that they know that the religion is the most important thing because of that that's why they have kept a whole religion here on the January 15th, which was initiated by the National Spiritual Assembly of the United States. So that's why they know that religion is the most important thing. That's why they take a whole religion to on January 15th.
Okay, I have a few more questions before we then have to come to an end soon because we're already talking for like 45 minutes or so. So we don't want to make it too long, of course. But wouldn't all the problems solved with only one religion? Why don't we always only have one religion? I mean, we all want peace, we all want the same things, right? Why don't we just have one religion? Why not?
Because just sometimes it just makes my heart feel pure and peace. That's all.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work.
We all want that.
And
I
we all
want
have.
that. Do you want that? Yeah. So let's just all have the same religion then. Why do we have so many different religions?
Well, from what your question said that if we have one religion, if we all in one piece, this problem will be solved for only sometimes. But when time passes, the same problems come back.
Yeah. Which problems? That we fight with each other.
Like nowadays, even like you gather all people have only one religion, it can solve only for like short time. Really.
So religion is not the answer.
It's not about religion. It's about people.
Yeah,
Really.
I think religion is just like the language. Because we can speak Chinese and I think just like this is the group. If I believe the Buddhism and I and him, they themselves, we can be a group.
Yeah.
So we can talk to each other, we share the same thing. And also I can find someone I can believe. Just like because we can talk in Chinese, something when I have a problem, I will ask her for advice. Better than to ask someone that who cannot speak, who cannot understand my situation.
I like the metaphor with the language actually, and I want to refer. I'm not sure if you heard about it, but maybe 2 or 3 months ago there was a very famous book about Jesus, written by a Muslim scholar from Jerusalem, Rezan Aslan. Not sure if you heard about that. Well, it reached like the #1 spot on the Amazon and selling lists, and not the Nobel, but it was the top selling book at this time. And it's called Sarah, and it's about like the life of Jesus, but from a scholar perspective, so not like the Bible, but like on facts. And he said something nice, and even though I don't have something like a religion, but I like what end, like we all pray to like God or pray to someone up there, and the different religions are just the different ways how we go there. So it's like I said, he was Christian, and the Christians maybe they go like this, but now we converted to Islam, and he said, now I'm choosing this way, but in the end there's always this one
Yes.
guy, girl, whatever that we pray to. So I like this metaphor, even though I am still without religion, but I like the metaphor that we use. Okay, you in the beginning you said how to choose the religion, how to find a religion. So my question now is, what's the best religion, and how make the chooser the best religion? And then we're done.
Well, you have to know first what you're looking for before you even choose. I'm not going to introduce my religion right now because you are confused.
Yeah.
I really, you're against even yourself.
Don't make us try now.
No,
I'm going to introduce my religion.
seek for what you want. That's one of my suggestions. Seek for what you want, what you really feel comfortable.
What you want.
It's hard to say. It's just like last month our room was restored, and I was so and also my book's locked, so bringing all the day, and my book is still not good. And then finally, I don't know why I listened to the songs from the Buddhism. I feel peace, and then I think, wow, this is amazing. And then after that, few days ago, I listened to the church song, Christian song. I feel peace again. So
But that's the way they are made.
Yeah,
That's how they are
some
arranged.
things
It's
it's something
why.
else.
Maybe this is the reason why when you press something, you know maybe it doesn't work, but it will still make you feel peace in your heart.
No, but so I just want to say, if you choose religion, you are suffering, and you always can believe someone who can behind me, who can support me. I have a very big family. I'm not alone. So that's why I want to find a religion. I want to find a family.
Actually, in religion, it's not about you believe in the one who leads you to be religious. But it's the one you pray to. It's just about. I'm not gonna believe in what the priest say or the monk say, because they are humans. We all make mistakes for sometimes.
But why can't you hear for the God? Where does sound come from?
When you hurt yourself, have you ever seen like what the hurt look like? It's the same thing.
I understand that.
Yes.
She was confused about the religion. So I don't want to tell that you should choose this one and this one.
Yes, very good.
It depends upon you. So if you really want to choose the religion, best religion, better you go through some religion, better
You have to learn about it.
learn more about religion. And for our country, in Bhutan, it depends upon our grandparents. What our grandparents have followed, it depends on the way we should follow. Generation to generation. If our grandparents they follow Buddhism, we should follow.
Religion is not everyone's religion, but you need to find what you're looking for. That is most important.
Beautiful last words. Do you want to say something else?
Hi, I'm here for number.
I posted everywhere, don't worry. Do you have some recommendations, not recommendations, but requests? Like at least 180 or blonde hair, blue eyes? Well, she takes everybody, so no problem.
I will take
Please don't. Thank you for coming here. It's very nice that you spend the time.